You see, if only 3/5 of people actually voted, and less than a third voted for the governor...
Exactly. Well, that means he got a full majority. A firm mandate, I reckon.
Afternoon, partner. The usual?
You know it. To the governor for keeping us safe, stable, and secure nigh on 10 years now.
I don't know.
What'd you say, partner?
I don't rightly know. I seem to recall something old man Sampson said the other day. He said something about how the policies, these economic policies the governor's been putting in place have affected his cattle ranch.
Well, say it ain't so.
Well, I heard. Them cattles, they used to wander on down to the river upon his property and drink their fill. Well, now old man Sampson says these days that river's full of sewage and filth coming from upstream.
Well, I don't really know what it has to do with the governor, per se.
Probably has to do with that coal mine up on top of Tar Mountain that he's been so fond of all these years, the governor.
Apparently all them horses carrying coal back and forth across the river, dropping all their filth and manure, and it gets washed down the river to the town.
Horse poop! Well, now, there is an unpleasant notion. Poop in the river. Although if people keep buying the coal, I mean, that does ensure the prosperity of the town.
The towns down yonder have coal mines of their own, selling it mighty cheap, too.
The more research I do, the fewer people I find who actually voted for the governor.
I thought about voting once. Would make no difference, I reckon.
I tried voting once. I'd received a telegram. Told me, go vote on the other end of town. Oddest thing, there ain't no voting booths there.
Reach for the sky and give us your gold ducats!
Did you hear that awful news? They took down the Welcome to Town sign without telling anyone.
Why, that sign's always been here, welcoming new folks to town.
What with those poor souls over the hills? Those people with all their strife and hardship? I cannot believe we would take that sign down when folks be needing it most.
And if I may, it bears remembering that we was all newcomers here once. Why shouldn't anybody else be allowed to join us?
Sweet cup and cakes.
What be that?
Went down to the general store to buy some horseshoes, and this is what they sold me.
Can't even perceive what it's made of.
It's unnatural.
Meanwhile, our local blacksmith's been out of a job.
Well, I'm sure that our fine blacksmith has found himself more employment.
The blacksmith ain't the only one who's been neglected. Look at our beloved soldier, Jovan Yukon. He's a war hero.
With a leg missing.
Governor promised him a brand new one at Polished Oak. Gave him one of these.
Governor does frequently say how much he appreciates his war heroes.
And yet, this seems to be a strange dichotomy betwixt what he'd been saying and what he'd been doing.
Now, we don't want to use these, we just want some ducats! Please, we got laid off for winter!
There shouldn't be a law that says what a woman wears upon her head.
We don't want to do this. We ain't got no choice. Our fine reputation has been bedeviled and besmirched. People think we're a bunch of unwelcoming, coal-hawking river pilfers.
Once more to the breach, dear friends!
You know, for a supposedly stable town, there's an awful lot of instability.
Look, I know things around here ain't perfect, and Lord knows that the governor himself ain't perfect, but I think we're all still better off with...
Well, saints alive, those bastards just done shot dead our town's only physician.
Not the dark I do wish we'd done more to protect him.
See now, wasn't the doc supposed to see your son tomorrow? Your sick little boy?
Yes. Yes, he was. My boy went swimming in the river the other day. He got sick. I reckon from the filth in the water, just like old man Samson's cattle.
Well, hello there. We were just stopping by on the campaign trail in support of the good governor.
Y'all expecting us to give him our votes?
Oh, bless me, no. We wouldn't dream trouble you. He's got enough votes as it is.
My friends, can we count on your financial support for our dear governor as he continues to ensure our prosperity?
No. No, it ain't right.
I beg your pardon, friend?
I want to live in a town where our war heroes can get the fine treatment they deserve. Where our doctors are safe and where our children are free to swim in a river that ain't brimming with horse poop.
Where ladies dress themselves as they see fit.
A place that allows establishments to purvey a more diverse variety of intoxicants.
A place that welcomes folks from all over.
A place where votes count in a way that makes sense mathematically.
Somewhere where the politicians actually answer goddamn questions.
Somewhere that doesn't tie its entire economy to a single, remote, hard-to-extract resource.
We gotta do something.
We could just go vote. There are other people running the election.
Nonsense. They will ruin the economy.
Why, y'all be out of work?
Well, there ain't no reason things can't change.
No reason.
Now, where do y'all think y'all going?
Look, voting ain't for the uninformed.
I'll be damned if a couple weasels like you stop us.
Wait, they changed the location of the polling booths just this morning.
Yeah.
Move aside, friends.
Your precious governor ain't done right by us. Not now and not ever. And the damnedest thing is, after all these years of not noticing, it only took me 4.5 minutes just now to realize that.
How many ballots have you rigged so far?
A good many, but I ain't sure it'll be enough. That's the third bar that done that to us this week.
It just don't add up. What in the actual